So we are all celebrating Navaratri these days. See, there are many traditions in Hinduism. Okay, and this has been there for like probably 9,000 plus years back. So what are the main traditions we have in Hinduism? You have Vaishnava tradition, you have Shaiva tradition, you have Shakta tradition. Okay. There's some of the traditions. Now, if you look at one of the oldest scriptures, the Rig Veda, in Rig Veda, you have something called the Devi Sukta that explains about the Devi, the Mahimas of the Devi. Another famous textbook is Lalita Sahasranama, right? 1,000 names of the Devi. Anybody read Lalita Sahasranama before? Raise of hands. Who has read Lalita Sahasranama? Ah, okay. We have got 2 bhaktas here. Okay, fine. Now I am going to ask you a question from Lalita Sahasranama. Okay. These are all names of the Devi, right? So, the first one, Vyapini, name of the Devi, Vyapini. So what is Vyapini? What is the meaning of Vyapini? Yeah, Gitu? Okay, exactly. Vyapini means something which encompasses everything. Right? So Vyapini encompasses everything. Another name, Aneka Kodi Brahmanda Janani. Aneka Kodi Brahmanda Janani. Okay. And what does that mean? That means creator of many millions of universes. One more name, Vishwagarbha. The entire universe is Vishwa. Garbha is in the womb of the Devi. Right? So Devi encompasses the entire universe in her womb. Right? So all of this points to one direction. The entire world is created by the Devi. And the entire world is within the Devi. Or the Devi pervades everything in the universe. Devi pervades everything in the universe. So in the Shakta tradition, Devi is considered the supreme being. Right? In yoga tradition, we call it as Brahman. Right? So, in yoga tradition, it is Brahman. So, Brahman in Shakta is synonymous with Devi. So, Devi is Brahman itself. We call it the universal consciousness or. Now, what does Devi mean? What is Devi? Right? Dev means the shining one. So Devi is the shining one. Shining one, someone who shines. And that shining, what we are talking about is not just the physical shine, it is the universal consciousness which we are talking about. The entire consciousness which, permeates the entire universe is universal consciousness or the Devi itself. So depending on which tradition you are following, Okay, so in Shakta tradition, Devi is the Brahman. Now, if you look at Devi Mahatmyam is the story of different exploits of the Devi. So it's a story of the Devi killing the demon Mahishasura. So Mahishasura was such a powerful demon, nobody could kill Mahishasura. Even the gods, even the male gods, okay, went to the Devi. Devi, please help us. Just imagine. Women are supposed to be very powerful, you know. All the gods, even the male gods, go to the Devi for help to kill Mahishasura. So in Navaratri, on the 9th day, we are celebrating the victory of the Devi over Mahishasura. Now in North India is done separately. In South India, there are different ways of celebrating, right? So in North India, it is about the win of good over evil, right? So in South India, what it is? What is it in South India? Kitu, what is it in South India? We have something called the Puja festival. Right? So in Puja festival, we are not celebrating victory of good over evil. We are celebrating the different form of Devi, which is Saraswati. Right? It is about knowledge. I would say it is about knowledge over ignorance. Right? So it is also good over evil, but in a more, so once the knowledge is there, once the knowledge wins over ignorance, evil is destroyed automatically. You understand? Well, once the knowledge destroys ignorance, the evil is eliminated automatically. Right? So these are all the significance of Navaratri. So when we are celebrating Navaratri, you think about the victory of good over evil or knowledge over ignorance. Right? And knowledge is what we are sharing in satsangs. Knowledge is what you are gaining from your own practice of meditation. Right? Satsang is pointing you to the direction, but your own practice is what cements the knowledge. Without your own practice, satsang is no good. Whatever meditation you are practicing is actually cementing the knowledge you are getting from satsangs. Okay. Any questions?